Secret Asian man, secret Asian man.
I've been watching Logcabinlooms build his bench, his shooting bench there, and so I got inspired when I was cutting some of these trees down for firewood, and it's like, yeah, I really need a picnic table around my fire. So it's not going to be anything great like what he made, but everything all the skills that I'm using I've actually learned watching his videos. So I'm not an expert or anything. This is the first time I've actually done anything like this, made anything out of substantial out of raw wood. So all the credit goes to Logcabinlooms for him making the video and teaching the general public how to do it. So here's some footage of me cutting some other parts. Now the last part of what I need is the planks, and I cut planks, smaller planks, but I don't think those are going to work too well. So I want to make the crossbar with the other planks. But this big log here is what I'm going to use. Hopefully I can get a couple planks out of them, and maybe 3 planks out of this log here, about 3 feet long, and make the tabletop out of it. So stick around. All right, that's it. 3 planks. Not beautiful, but I'll plane them down. It's going to be a picnic table, so it doesn't have to be perfectly smooth or anything. So I'm going to load them up, take them back, and we'll start crafting. Ain't the chick magnet, but it works. Okay, I drilled a 1-inch hole, and got a dowel that I made, and I've coated the inside and this dowel with pine tar. Throw a little pine tar. It's good to go.
Isn't that the stuff that makes things last?
Yep. That's how all the joints are going to go in. I'm almost done with the table, and Logcabinlooms used what he called wood nails, and I wanted to show how I made them. I know he just kind of hand whittles them, but I'm not that talented. So basically I start out with a wedge from I think it's an ash log. Basically I cut them down and then I split them into these square chunks, and then I round out the corners like this. This is a 1-inch peg that I've used to pin a lot of the table, and then I'll whittle it down by hand with a knife, and then I'll finish off until I get to the right size. These are 1/2-inch nails, and I'm using a 1/2-inch paddle bit to drill my holes. But I'll just show you real quick how just different steps of how I start. So here's the blank, so I'll just work on it like that until I get to this condition, and then from here I use my knife to just get it down a little finer so I don't crack the wood, because I don't want to put too much force on it until I get it down about close, and I'll just smooth the edges with this hand plane here. You can see they make nice little shavings coming out of there. And then that's how I get my final size. Alright, last peg. I think that's it. All right, here's the site of the damage. See all my wood shavings. So let's go take a look at the finished product.
Let me just sweep these up for you, alright?
Yeah, just make sure all those shavings are gone. I don't want any mice to get the shavings there.
Right.
Alright, keep working.
Move along.
Alright, before I show you the finished product, I'd like to just say thanks to Logcabinlooms for all the information that he posted online. And it's not pretty. I didn't do a good job as he did, but it was a learning experience. I learned a lot. So without further ado, here it is. That is my Logcabinloom style picnic table. There is not one scrap of metal in there. It's all held together with pins. Pins there. And pegs. And I gotta plane it down. I'm not gonna put pine tar on top. I'm gonna put just the linseed oil, because we're gonna be eating off this table. I don't want to get any pine tar and accidentally get any pine tar in any food, but I did put a generous coat of pine tar on everything else, all the other exposed surfaces. I think I'm gonna go back and put another coat on it. And but yeah, it turned out really good. It took me about a week and a half, 2 weeks, weekends working on off. That includes cutting all the wood. So let me set this down and enjoy it. Once again, for real now, here's to you, Logcabinlooms. And this one's for Prepper Chicky. See you later. Logcabinloom said it had to be sturdy enough to hold the dancing girl. Well, I don't have a dancing girl, but how about a dancing redneck?
Y'all come back now here.
Well, there you have it. I hope that passes the sturdy test for you, Logcabinlooms. See you later.